Hey guys, and welcome back to Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons. This is Muttons here, and today we are going to actually try and go to the 5th dungeon, which is something we were kind of avoiding. So, we defeated the Great Moblin in the last episode, and we got that heart piece, which was kind of sad for him. But, since that's done, you've probably seen him if you've been watching Rome's Let's Play as well. He recently went and saw the Great Moblin. He's a great character, I love him so much. But now that we've done that, we can move on to getting towards the 5th dungeon, which is in the Eyeglass Lake. Now the Eyeglass Lake is not on the start menu. Now it says North 4 on there, but all this area here, this is Eyeglass Lake. And now that we've got our flippers, we can happily go over there without any major issues. Now, if you remember up here, this is where Din got kidnapped. If you go south from here, you can get across into the lake. That's a chest we can't get for a while. But if we go... I'll save that for a second. We'll go up here first. As you can see, there are a load of enemies up here. We can't exactly do anything there yet. But if we head north, and then towards here, this is the 5th dungeon, the Unicorn's Cave, but there are a load of mushrooms there. And to get the mushrooms to be able to be moved, we need it to be autumn, which of course means we need to go get a new season for our Rod of Seasons. And of course that means a nice trip to Subrosia, so let's get to it. Now this is the part of the game where most of the major upgrades become available after this dungeon. Oh, this is great. This guy's brilliant. This is the sign-loving Subrosian. Simply divine, impeccably fine, gorgeous design, notably kind. Signs! Have you broken any signs? Of course not. Who could? That's so lovely. You and I see eye to eye. The sign-loving Subrosian is amazing. I won't be doing this in this Let's Play, but if you break 100 signs in this game, and you talk to the sign-loving Subrosian, he tells you what a horrible person you are, and then promptly he gives you a ring to signify that you've broken so many signs. But anyway, instead of heading to the Temple of Seasons just yet, we're going to come to the south. And here we have a little puzzle which we have to complete using Rock's Feather. A little jumping puzzle. I dread to think what Rome would do in this situation, because he seems to be very bad with using Rock's Feather for these puzzles. Now we just hop across here, and we pull this up with the power bracelet. We get a bomb flower. Handle it with care. You can't actually lose it. But that's all we had to do. Now we can head towards the Temple of Seasons and actually make use of this and get autumn so we can access the Unicorn's Cave. Then our rod was going to be fully complete. And I reckon it's between the 5th and 6th dungeon that shit finally becomes serious in this game, because up until now we have a lovely little time. Nothing has particularly gone that dramatically badly. You know, it's just been kind of nice. No, we can't actually do anything here yet. So we kind of, we have to go back into a different portal. So we'll go around and do that now. I'm trying to think where the nearest portal is. It's not exactly coming to me. But I'm sure it's that one over there, so we'll TP over there. With the warp seeds. Whirlwind seeds, whatever. Yeah. But yeah, I guess, how are you guys all doing today? I know it's been a while since I've uploaded, and I'm sorry for that, but it's been my birthday. I had a really lovely day on Friday when it was my birthday. You know, had a lovely meal at this fantastic restaurant. Now this place, it's this Brazilian steakhouse in the city that I live in. And this is not the way I want to go. This is the way I want to go. But yeah, it's a fantastic Brazilian steakhouse where they give you a little placemat, and on each side is like a red and a blue card. And you flip it to sorry, a red and a green card. You flip it to green, and they just start bringing meat onto, like, over to your table. Now these skewers of meat, they are... I say skewers, it's more like swords. They have swords that are just covered in like sirloin and filet mignon and stuff. And they just like, oh yeah, would you like a bit of filet mignon? You're like, yeah, and you have a little bit of tongs on your table, and you just get all of the meat you want. There's a nice salad bar. Oh my god, it was the best place ever. The food was so amazing, and they just kept bringing you meat. It was madness. Anyway, right, this is the only place we haven't been, and it is blocked. Oh, that's a bomb flower. Thanks. Okay, let's break it. And the bomb flower breaks this open, so now we can get through into the temple. That was great. Now we have plenty, thanks to you. If you ever need any ore melted, come to the furnaces. That place where we were, that's the furnaces, and we will need to go there after we complete the 5th dungeon. But yeah, oh my god, that place was so delicious. I really want to go back, but it's like super expensive. Okay, here we go. This is the final spirit of autumn. I'm the spirit of autumn. My turn has come. They say fall is lonely, but no. Pits are filled with fallen leaves, and mushrooms are ripe for picking. When shadows fall on Hyrule, a hero shall appear. Is that hero you? Then I grant you autumn's power. And here we go. The Rod of Seasons has been blessed with an autumn breeze. Climb atop a stump to call forth autumn. Now the Rod of Seasons has the powers of all 4 seasons. This is all the help we can offer you. Oh, courageous youth. Didn't all Holodrum are counting on you. And of course that's that. Now we just have to head back to the Unicorn Cave, change the season to autumn, get back in there. Oh god, I didn't think I was going to live there. But yeah, had that. In other news in Muffinland, I am going to get a pet baby hedgehog. And it's going to be awesome. I keep saying autumn now instead of awesome. It's like, it's really weird because it alternates between autumn and fall in the game, so the way that the season's referred to. It's kind of weird. But anyway, yes, baby hedgehog. We're going to get this baby hedgehog and it's going to be amazing. She is a baby albino hedgehog. She is completely white and it is adorable. She's called Thistle, which I realise is quite a generic name for a hedgehog, but we can't call a female hedgehog Sonic, because that would be mean, I guess. No. Don't. Yes. Okay. But yeah, she'll be joining us in the new house, my housemate and I. It's technically going to be my housemate's hedgehog, but we'll both be looking after it. She'll be joining us in a few weeks. I'm gonna go see her tomorrow. Again, I already saw her once and it was like the most adorable thing ever. I have a friend who, she has 3 adult hedgehogs, 2 female and a male, and she bred one of them. So she's got 3 babies as well, and 2 of them were like normal hedgehog brown colour, and one of them was albino, and we're getting the albino one. The other 2 have been kind of promised away. It's gonna be amazing. She was pretty shy, and she wasn't moving much, but I reckon it's because she only opened her eyes like really late compared to the other hedgehogs. So she hadn't been socialised as much, so I reckon she'll be really good this time, because the girl who has them is like really awesome with her pets. She's very caring. But yep, okay, here we are. This is level 5, the Unicorn's Cave. The music in here is fucking amazing. Here we have those things looking at us again, kind of creepy. Now let's see. I believe you have to go left first, as is the best decision. Although I'm probably wrong. We'll just have a look up here, see what's there. Just slash everything. And I'm kind of jealous of Rome because he managed to get the high-powered sword, the noble sword, and following that he managed to get the master sword because he's using the Link game. This means that he has a super powerful sword compared to me because I've still got the bog standard one, which is kind of annoying, but we'll be upgrading our sword after this dungeon. That'll be the earliest possible opportunity for us to upgrade the sword, which involves us completing the trading sequence. Which is fine. We can do that. We can totally do that. Now, let's see where we are. We can't do this yet because we need the thing. Yes, we need the thing! Oh god, how technical am I, right? The item for this dungeon is really awesome and it's something that's unique to this game. It's the magnetic gloves. And the magnetic gloves prompt some of the most inventive puzzles I think I've seen. They're really awesome. Ah, right. I need the magnetic gloves for this as well, god damn it! I keep going the wrong places. Maybe that's the magnetic gloves. But yeah, when I get to it, the boss fight in this dungeon is going to be amazing. It is one of my favourite boss fights in the game, possibly in the Zelda series. It's pretty inventive, and it's really fun. Okay, yes, we need the magnetic gloves for this as well, but we are going to... Wait, I think you need the magnetic gloves for that as well. Oh god, okay. We'll just get the switch, and then we'll get the thing in the chest up there. Because I have a feeling that we can't progress until we get those bloody gloves. And these might be the gloves. No, it's a key. Okay. Well, I guess we are going to go down there then. Isn't this fun, guys? Just me getting lost in a dungeon again. Unless there's any way we can go down here. No. We want to get those gloves as soon as possible because you can see the there's like little poles in the floor that have an S or an N on them. They're referring to south and north, the poles. Let's see. Ugh. This is a silly puzzle. It gets out of time. Like sometimes it does a double. Ugh. Oh no, this is gonna take me forever. No! LP a curse! LP a curse! Okay. There we go. These ones you gotta kind of fake them out. Now, if I remember correctly, you can do something useful down here. No, I don't want bombs! I don't want bombs, go away. I believe there's a little... Nope. I guess not. I guess I'm just wrong. Come on. That was just me making a series of terrible decisions, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And we'll come back next week for more! No, not next week. Who am I kidding? I'm just going to make bad decisions for the rest of forever. These are gizmos. I think they're gizmos. They take forever to kill. Whoop, whoop. Here we have a dungeon map. Okay. That's awesome. We've only got one floor here. And we haven't got a compass. But I believe we can go a direction that isn't that way. Yes. Yes, we can head north. Yes, I believe this is the correct path. Oh god, okay. I remember what that does. Okay. This is it, guys. This is the dungeon item. You know why? Because we can't escape the room without it! That's how I know. Here we go, the magnetic gloves. The magnetic might attracts and repels. This is really awesome. All you have to do is kind of... I really like the noise it makes. Isn't that the most annoying noise in the world? But every time you press it, the polarity changes, so you can push with it and you can pull. So it makes it pretty easy. Shit. Shit. Okay, let's just do this. Okay, now that we've done that, we are able to do some other things in the dungeon. We're kind of breaking the sequence a bit, I guess, but you can see this bit on the floor. All you have to do is kind of pull yourself over with it. And you can get your way to the other side. Now you can see I pushed myself away with that as well as pulled myself, so you can use that to kind of force yourself across gaps as well. And look at those two blobs just committed suicide. Whee! Isn't that funny? Okay. So all you have to do is get this side, push yourselves across. Happy days. I did struggle a bit with the unicorn dungeon the first time I did it, but you know, it's kind of like everything, once you've had a stab at it once, it's not a big deal. We can head north now, push this up. You see it also did damage when I pushed it into that keys. That's going to be a key mechanic for us. Okay, it's a big rupee, hell yeah. That's what we need, is a bit more money. It's 500 wasn't enough. Now you have to have 600. Okay. We'll go into this room. Kill the Moldorms. Don't you just love Moldorms? They're so wormy. They've got really silly faces. These enemies are new enemies to this dungeon. They're pretty easy to kill. You just have to get the soft behind. What we're going to do is see what the owl has. What wisdom have you got for us, owl? Recall the order you slay the knights in. Okay. So we're just going to come in here, kill the knights. Now that was bottom. Okay. So now we've got bottom right, bottom left, top left. 1 rupee. Bombs. Ember seeds. And a small key. Now I imagine that if we had done that wrong, we would have got a load of shite. But we kind of did get a load of shite, but we got some things that should be useful to us. Oops. So that's not a big deal. There's a gizmo wandering around here. I really don't want to get pushed off by him. Which is stupid because, you know, they just keep running. Right, so we've got a bit of a puzzle here. That thing gets pushed up when I push that one. So we have to get it into the right position to hit the switch. Or at least we will get out the room. Yeah, see? So that's to get out that room. We didn't need to do that to progress. But here we have a little puzzle. We got to avoid getting hit by those kind of dragon rays. Oh shit. I'm not gonna survive this. But that brings us back to here. Which we really didn't need to do. Which was dumb. Why? Why? I don't even know why we were here. I just... What am I going to accomplish here? I don't understand. It's just like, what? No. Why am I even? Okay. Why am I even, guys? Okay, well I guess this gets us back to the point where we're supposed to be. Which is this room. Come on, give me some hearts. I need some hearts to stop the annoying ping sound. That's the only reason people really get hearts in Zelda, isn't it? To stop the annoying ping sound. I need magnetic gloves. You can see our inventory is getting pretty full now. We just force ourselves across with that. That means we can also hop into this cart and get that chest that we were so missing. It's just a chest, nothing fancy. And it is a small key. And we haven't actually got the compass yet, so I'm a little perturbed. I've just kind of been stacking up keys, so I have no idea what we're supposed to be doing. But there we go. Right, here is a door for a small key. Oh god, it's the mini-boss. Great. Fucking great. Okay, this tiger is a pain in the fucking ass, right? He rolls up into a ball. The only real way to avoid him is to kind of jump over him with Rock's feathers. It's a right fucking pain in the ass. But you can see he's got a big red fucking orb for a tail. And he just killed me. You've got to hit the fucking tail. And I'm going to attempt that bot fight again. And then end the video. Where the fuck is it? Oh, it's up here, isn't it? Yeah, it's just up here. As it's the slowdown. Yeah, slow-mo Zelda fail. Best kind of Zelda fail. Whee! But yeah, this is what we're going to do. This is how we're going to do it. I really should have gotten the hearts from the beginning of the dungeon. The beginning of the mushroom. Technically true. Technically the correct thing to say. Okay, let's force us up across. Hopefully we can get some hearts from these jellies. Yep. Okay, great. I'm gonna equip Rock's feather again, but yeah. General strategy for the stupid ball tiger fight. Jump over it when it turns into a ball. And smack it in the obvious weak spot. Right, does this stupid... Stupid rolling around the entire room thing. Now, I'm actually going to quickly pop a Pegasus seed for this. No, I don't want to... Oh, I got the... Just so I can get there in time. Because right now I'm not. Oh my god, that was a bit slow down. There we go. But it's, as long as you kind of keep your finger happily locked on Rock's feather, this fight shouldn't be that difficult. You've just got to keep smacking the big red orb. I mean, it's kind of funny, isn't it, in these games that they make the weak points so fucking obvious. But now, I recently watched an LP by a guy called Mikey Elder Gamer, and he played Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, and there was a boss in there called the Boost Ball Guardian who did this fucking thing where it kind of boosts across the room and smacks into you. And this is what I feel like now. I kind of feel like I feel his pain. But anyway, that was that fight with the stupid tiger, and that's where we'll call it. Next episode we'll finish off this dungeon and then do whatever else, but until next time, thanks guys for watching, and see ya!